Yo, it is Ian Lives, and this is my 4th video, and today, I knew I was gonna make this video, so I'm just making it now. In my opinion, the most underrated slasher ever. This is a slasher, so it is very, very campy. This is probably one of the campiest movies I've ever seen. It's from 1989, and it is called Intruder. It is free on Tubi. Go watch it. And I'm going to be talking about it. It stars Sam Raimi as an actor. Well, it doesn't star. He's not the main character. But he's in here as an actor. And so is his brother Ted Raimi. And Bruce Campbell is in it for 2 minutes, maybe. Probably not even 2 minutes. I always thought it was funny how they plaster his name on everything, like on all the posters for the movie. It just says Bruce Campbell and then says the other two, and it's like he's not even in the movie. Directed by Scott Spiegel, which did not do much after this movie. He directed Hostel 3, and he also directed From Dusk Till Dawn 2. So stinkers, probably. Those movies probably aren't that good. I've never seen them. This movie's great though. I have a lot of fun with it. It's probably the most fun I've ever had with a horror movie. Guarantee. It's up there for sure. The whole movie takes place in a supermarket. And you start off in a supermarket with this character Jennifer, who's the main character and the future final girl of the movie. She is getting stalked by her ex-boyfriend Craig. And he does some messed up stuff, man. He slaps her, he kisses her, he does all this weird stuff. The whole store, all the workers gang up on him, beat him up, which is probably the funniest scene in the movie. Like all like the punching noises and everything is hilarious. You get this like action movie score behind it too. They basically fight him, so he leaves, he vanishes, and they don't know where he went. So after that, it's a little slow for a little bit. Got all the workers slowly looking around for Craig. And then he does come back. Says a line or two and then disappears again. And then you spend more time with the characters. Which again, all the characters are hilarious. They're so good. One talks really weird. It's like, one of my favorite quotes from the movie is, "Very funny, Tim." That character, he talks really strange, and I don't know why. All the characters are just campy fun. Craig is over the top. Like, he is so extra. The manager guy rallies all the people up in the middle of the store, all the workers, and tells them that they are going to have to work extra late tonight because the store is getting sold, and they're going to do a big half-off sale. So they need to mark everything half off. So that's the excuse to keep the whole movie in the grocery store. That is the excuse that they use. They're marking everything on sale. Then people start dying, which is honestly the best part of the movie. Obviously, it's a slasher. Some of these kills are so good. Like, they're so cool looking. And you can tell it's all practical effects. There's some behind the scenes photos. I might pull one up. I think all of them are practical. I mean, it's 89, so they have to have been practical. They didn't really do digital. Yeah, so it was all practical, and it all looks great. It doesn't look terrible. It's easily the best thing about the movie. Maybe I shouldn't say the kills, because I want you guys to experience the kills, because they're really great. You got one kill. I'll tell this kill. This guy gets cut in half and put in a trash can, and they put a half off sign on the trash can. You get it? He's half off. Pretty clever. This movie is clever though. Like, it's unique. The cinematography is weird. Like, you can tell he's experimenting with stuff. There's a whole kill scene that's shot through a beer bottle. I'm not joking. There's weird, like, when someone's on the phone, it's like through the dial. It's so strange. And I mean, I respect him for trying something different. And I think it adds to the charm of the movie. Some people might think that it's trying too hard, but I like some of them. Like, there's a scene where Craig's outside of the window and you see the reflection of all the people yelling at him, all the workers, Like, it's really cool, unique stuff. And then there is the twist. There's a twist in this movie. The killer is revealed. It's kind of obvious. It's actually really obvious. And the motive is very, very generic. Like, not unique at all. It's just like, oh, it's got to be that character because of that. It's that type of thing. And they could have done something different, like a different motive maybe. And then you have a, no joke, 20-minute chase scene in the store with the final girl and the final girl and the killer. And they're chasing in the store for, no joke, 20 minutes, maybe 15. Again, this weird cinematography. They show the killer through like a jar and his face is all stretched. It looks like, it's so weird. Then they end up outside. And chaos ensues. That's when Bruce Campbell comes in. And again, he's in it for like 2 minutes. Now, that's the movie. I'm gonna think now if there's anything I missed. It's very simple concept. You know, it's a slasher in a grocery store. You know what you're signing up for. It was made in '89. You're gonna get campy fun. Okay, you just know you are. There's also really unique editing. I'll mention this too. There's very unique editing in this movie where a stab to the head transitions into Ted Raimi cutting a watermelon, and it's very smooth and it looks good. There's also another one where a character is chopping carrots or something, and then it transitions, like it's focusing on the knife the whole time, and then it does it, and it cuts the guy's head. Like, it's just a smooth transition. They do that a lot. It looks clean. It's a very fun movie. That's very, it's a time capsule. I mean, I wasn't born during that time, but I assume this movie does not age well at all. And it is very, again, cheesy, but it's so much fun. No one talks about this. I hear it a little bit on the little deep ends of letterboxd and stuff. And I hear people mention it in like Blu-ray collections if they own it. They're like, oh yeah, this was pretty good. And that's it. I've never seen like a sit down talk video about it. And I knew that's what I wanted to do. I think I watched this movie for the first time in June. And the only reason why I watched it is because I was scrolling through Tubi, and I saw the poster. The poster's so fire. I need to buy it and put it right back here. That poster's so hard. It's one of my favorite horror posters. And I watched it and I loved it immediately. Then I watched it again with my parents and they hated it. Hey man, I still love it. And then I watched it tonight to prepare for the video and do some little notes. I hope this video was good. I hope it put you onto the movie. I knew I wanted to do a video on this movie. This is kind of a review, so I will be giving a score. This is a 5 out of 5. It's on Letterboxd, it's on my top 4, but I don't think it's actually on my top 4. It's just one of my favorites right now. That's how I base my top 4 on Letterboxd. This might be in my top 20 of all time. It's definitely one of my favorite slashers, for sure. That's gonna do it, man. That was the video. I talked about Intruder. I hope that you guys watch it. Just watch it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you liked it, if you thought it was stupid, which it is stupid, but it's good. So I'll see you guys next time. And this is Ian Lives signing off.